Hey guys, Shashideen, the AI Operations Analyst here. In today's video, we're going to be going over this AI voice agent tool in Query. This guy Ernest in a community says, "Greetings. I'm working with a client interested in AI voice agents to assist with customer inquiries. I'm looking at 11 Labs as a possible solution. Any other suggestions? Thanks." So, we all know what 11 Labs is. If you don't, it's pretty much a tool that creates artificial voice that's super realistic to human voice. It's a very helpful tool for crafting AI voice agents, and even for VSLs, or let's say you're sending out an audio message. That's what 11 Labs is very helpful for. And it's a very popular tool. People say it's the best tool for realistic voice coming from AI. And I'm not here to say whether it is or not. What we're here to answer is this guy, Ernest, is clearly someone who isn't building an AI infrastructure. It seems like he's trying to sell an AI agent, which means Ernest here needs to be an expert at a specific skill for a specific tool, right? When it's an AI agent, it's typically going to be tool specific. Why? Well, because you're technically a freelancer. You're not exactly a business owner, because when people are looking for someone to craft an AI agent, they're usually looking for someone who can do it for a particular tool. So the tool that Ernest will be using is very important. Now, if the person is not approaching you and you're approaching them, you don't go over the technicalities of what you're going to be doing here. This is a very, very good time to sell AI, because most businesses have not incorporated AI into their business yet. There will be a time where all businesses have incorporated AI to some extent. And it's going to be very odd for someone not to have AI. For example, if you call up customer service, there will be a time where the person who's answering is an AI. And when you hear AI over a human, you might feel a sense of relief. You might go, "Oh, thank God it's an AI and not a human being." Because there might be a time where we perceive AI as more experienced, right? They're more wise, they're more experienced, they have specialized knowledge over a human being, and we can expect a quicker response. And we can trust AI based off who we're calling. So essentially, this guy sounds like he's one of the two. He's either someone who is a freelancer approaching a client, or the client approached him for a specific solution. Now, if the client is approaching him and they're asking, "Hey, can you create an AI voice agent using 11 Labs?" Now it's tool specific. But if he's approaching the client and he says, "Hey, I can help you solve XYZ problem by," and then you cut it off there, right? And you don't exactly say how you're going to do it. You defer the conversation by just presenting the result. So you're selling the vacation, right? So you're not going into the logistics of how you're going to do it, but you're telling them that you can solve XYZ problem and helping them receive XYZ result. So I did mistakenly say buy, right? Because you're not explaining the logistics. You're just presenting the present situation that they're in, and then you're presenting the desired situation that they want to get to. And then you cut it off there. Now, most people who do not trust you because you have not built a relationship with them yet will be quite suspicious, not in the wrong way. They just want to know the logistics, right? Because if you're not a brand, if you don't have a social presence, they're going to question how you do things. They're going to question your processes. And when you give the logistics, now you've overcomplicated the solution. In their head, they're thinking, I don't want to do all that, or I don't want to understand all that, or I don't want 11 labs, I want this, right? So now it gets very specific on what they want in their processes and what they don't want in their processes, which is why it's very good to avoid logistics. And the best way is by actually having a social presence, actually building relationships before you make your ask. Doing that, you reduce the friction for the sale. Guys, hopefully you found this helpful. If you did and you want to see more of me on your home feed, hit that subscribe button. Take care.